Welcome everyone to the next creative essential oil impulse. Let's kickstart again with a few questions. Do you feel sometimes overly exposed? Would you like to feel more empowered, safe and secure when you go to very crowded or busy places? Or are there any places that you avoid going but you would love to go because you don't quite know how to handle the energies? My name is Erika, my spiritual name is Lakshmi, and today I have a real treat for you. So with treat I mean a great essential oil that I can truly vouch for, because this is the essential oil that was released in Europe during the first lockdown. And we all know and remember how we felt. The majority of us suddenly stuck in an environment with other people. We were physically restricted and limited. And I worked at this time a lot with the lemon eucalyptus, and it protected me tremendously from the lower energies, from negative energies. When we are restricted physically, it is important that we don't add an additional burden with our thoughts, with our mind. I recently read an article from a man who was released from jail, from a prison, and he said the same. He said it's just important that your mind does not go as well in jail, and it can happen also in our usual day-to-day life. We might be free, right? We might be able to choose where we travel, but when we internally lack peace, when we internally lack satisfaction, fulfillment, or if we don't have a purpose, then we will always feel a sense of restlessness. And this is something that I specialize in. I assist amazing women to realize their highest potential, to find their higher purpose. And the essential oils, in a sense, I mean, especially doTERRA covers everything. Many people who have been now with me for a couple of years, and they have discovered all the benefits from the essential oils, they have taken the time to study the properties. They say, doTERRA covers everything. I stopped searching. I finally found what I was looking for. And it doesn't matter if they just use the essential oils for themselves to increase the life quality, to manage the emotions, to feel energetically more protected, right? That's so that they can go to places. If they would like to assist the child to focus better at school, or if they just would like to amp up the physical health. The most sold product, by the way, is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's a 3-part supplement. We have also something that is called Meta Power. So if you would like to truly feel energetically the inner strength, if you would like to feel more empowered, more resilient, so we have the entire enchilada. And even those who would like to strengthen the financial health, so to speak, or to amp up the income, they have the opportunity to embrace the business. If you would like to create a difference, if you would like to leave a legacy behind, doTERRA has all the support, and we have the community. So everything is covered. So this is something that I just wanted to mention before I dive into the properties of the lemon eucalyptus. It's an amazing essential oil to use for everyone who is doing spiritual work, because obviously we need to prepare the space, we need to purify the surroundings. It's a great essential oil to create this protective space. Also safe to use with children, because the other eucalyptus radiata shouldn't be used with small children, but it's safe with lemon eucalyptus. And lemon eucalyptus brings in this playfulness and this light approach. So especially if you are worried about a situation, or if you avoid to go to a certain place, if you bring in a sense of lightness, this childlike innocent approach, you will handle the same situation with much more ease and grace. So I have mothers who gave me the feedback. So I work privately with mothers in my coaching sessions, who told me when they diffuse this during play sessions, then the children, that they're playing much more harmoniously together. So it lessens the impact of challenging energies. And I attract many highly sensitive people who are just aware of the energies around them, people who can see the pink elephant, people who also often aware what is coming. And if this is a negative event, of course, I mean, this is not always easy to handle. And what the lemon eucalyptus does, it lessens the impact of these challenging energies. If I know that I go to a crowded place or to an event that will be very busy, I use the lemon eucalyptus on my entire body. So I just dilute it with the fractionated coconut oil that you can also purchase from doterra. The fat is already taken away, and then I apply it all over my body, and the difference is huge, truly huge. It's also very cost effective in terms of the pricing, so really a great all-round oil. So you will feel more self-contained. Also amazing for those who are overly affected by other people's opinions, or who are easily influenced. So our mind needs really to be focused on the highest, and we need to remain steadfast in terms of fulfilling our purpose, so that we don't get distracted. So this is the biggest issue also that I have observed in the 10 years that I have been doing now the soul plan readings, that people don't stick to the original decision. As soon as something else comes into the field and gets the attention, they forget they forget about the original goal. And the beauty with doTERRA is it helps to remain steadfast, especially if you begin to share the oils with others, if you embrace the business, because then you are constantly educating, you are constantly doing something positive, and this will keep you in a certain frequency. And those who are familiar with doTERRA, they know that the proprietary blends are also the cream, de la cream. And for this I would love also to draw your attention Terra Shield, because it's another essential oil that protects on the physical level. It's an outdoor blend. So same like if I go now outdoors, I prepare myself. I have a raincoat because the weather is changing all the time. I have appropriate shoes, and same with our skin, right? I mean, we apply something to protect our skin. And on the energetic level, this blend is amazing for those who have the tendency to unconsciously merge with other people's energy. It's especially pattern that many children do, because children are highly sensitive. They don't know yet how to protect their energy. They don't have the awareness, so they might take on some patterns or some negative qualities or energies from the mother if she is going through a difficult time. And you can even apply the Terra Shield with your child. It is safe to use it, and so it weakens the energy field of the individual. So if you would like, for example, to realize your highest potential, then you won't be so effective. Especially if you take on negativity from others. I mean, you might feel confused. You might feel all over the place. Your energy is scattered. So the Terra Shield is great, a great essential oil when you have poor boundaries, and when you feel attacked, unprotected, and it shifts the energy into courageous, confident, self-contained, and safe. So that's the the short description from those two essential oils. And I would like also to emphasize the difference of doTERRA essential oils and other essential oils, and I truly invite you to watch this video until the end, because the reason that people don't realize the highest potential, don't reach the goals, is because they try to take shortcuts. And any challenges that we have, they have always a deeper cause. And if we remain on the surface, I mean, if we just like jump from one thing to another, and we don't do things properly, conscientiously, and we don't commit to something, then our life will be not very satisfying or not very fulfilling. And the difference with doTERRA is that they understood that it is important to not cut any corners. So when you use the doTERRA essential oil, you are using an essential oil that is truly, truly pure. There are no contaminants, no fillers, no adulterations. The essential oil industry did not have standards to ensure purity, so doTERRA has created one. Every batch of doTERRA essential oil goes through a rigorous testing process, well beyond what would be considered good enough. After that, each essential oil is sent to an independent third party for further testing and validation. If the oil passes the test that is labeled as CPTG, Certified Pure Tested Grade, then you know that you are using the purest essential oil on the market. So this was the reason that I have chosen doTERRA, and there are a few more reasons that I will now also elaborate. So do you want truly to see what is in the oil? Every single bottle of doTERRA essential oil, such as the lemon eucalyptus, comes with a quality ID number. And if you put this quality ID number that you can see at the bottom in the source to you page, you will see the exact breakdown what is in the oil. So it's more than just testing that sets doTERRA apart. doTERRA works diligently to make a difference. Our mission is to change the world one drop, one person, one community at a time. And it was in 2008 when doTERRA chose the name meaning gift of the earth. And just the fact that they are still on the market, I'm recording this video in the year 2023, ensures that they have done something right. So they understood also that, of course, this endeavor carried a responsibility to act as a committed stewards. And from the beginning, doTERRA's intentions have been rooted in a philosophy of gratitude surrounding and encompassing these gifts. So doTERRA has a Healing Hands Foundation also that empowers people worldwide to be healthy, safe, and self-reliant. So we are all about empowerment. If you truly want to feel empowered around all areas in your life, you are right at doTERRA and with the oils. And in addition to supplying the highest quality essential oils, doTERRA is committed to making a positive difference in the lives of farmers, harvesters, and distillers who contribute to doTERRA's oil production. With more than 140 oils in its product line, doTERRA sources its oils from over 45 countries, more than half of which could be considered developing countries. To ensure that small-scale farmers and harvesters in disadvantaged areas are treated ethically, doTERRA has introduced an initiative called co-impact sourcing. So that's the difference with us, that we truly care for the well-being of the planet. And everyone who would love to get started with the oils, you have the opportunity to create your own doTERRA account through me. I will paste the information below, and you can explore the oils for yourself, for your family. You can increase your life quality. And what I often say to my clients who are eager to realize their highest potential, I say, start today. Every tiny step will accumulate. So don't hesitate, don't postpone, don't wait, because life is short, time is passing quickly. And when you do every day something for your heart-centered projects, even if you are now working in a traditional job, over time this will accumulate, because time will pass. But if you dedicate each time if you dedicate each day a certain amount of time in a very focused and intentional way, after 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, or maybe even 9 years, you will definitely create something that no one can ever take away from you, because you will be established in a completely different empowerment level. Because creating something requires us to face ourselves. This is the fast track. This is the fast track to healing. This is the fast track to transformation. This is the fast track to empowerment. So if you create something, you need to look deeper. You need to be honest with your own patterns, and you need to have the courage to do the thing that you are afraid to do, or that you avoid doing, or that requires a certain amount of discipline to do it over and over again. So it's from my experience, doTERRA is an amazing opportunity to also realize our highest potential. The opportunity is big, and I'm excited to invite more gorgeous, conscious people into my team who love oils, who love nature, who love to create, who love people, who love the support from the community, who love education. And together we are strong. Together we can make a big difference. So you can find all my contact details on my website. It's www.erica-inspiration.com, Erica with K. You can also book a soul plan reading with me if you would love to know what your spiritual gifts are, your talents, and your soul destiny. And otherwise, I would love also to hear, of course, about your experiences. If you are using already the lemon essential oil, lemon eucalyptus essential oil, please comment below. And if you enjoyed this essential oil video, please share it far and wide with your friends and family members.